I feel like when I'm doing one of these shows, I can just sit down and chill, and not have to jump around and move all over the place and do quick changes. And it's a show is very stressful for me, actually. I know I've got a terrible life, haven't I? No, I didn't mean it like that, but you know, I think sometimes people like, and so they should, they come see a show and it should just all happen and it should be entertaining. But like, it's unbelievable the things that go on backstage. I would really love it if somebody followed me around and videoed like quick changes and things. It's actually more entertaining than the show, to be honest. There's things flying all over the place. There's towels like drying my face off. I've kneed people in the face before. I've tripped over. I once on the X Factor tour, we used to do a group performance to close the whole tour, the end of the show. So I would do my set of songs, and then there was a blackout, and I probably had, I'm thinking probably about 15 seconds to get into an all-white outfit, because everybody else was wearing white. And this one night, like, I couldn't get my skinny jeans off. It's not surprising, they're very tight. And I couldn't get them off, and I was really late, and my part of the song was like the big high note of the song. So if I missed it, I was going to ruin the whole performance. So I'm running to the stage, running up these steps to come behind a screen where there were revealers, and I tripped at the top of them and slid down them on my shins. Right? Honestly. I've never known pain like it. I was literally crying performing the song, and I think everyone was like, "Oh, bless him, he's so emotional." And it was tears of pain. It was horrendous. Honestly, I had cuts all the way down my legs. So you know, it's not as glamorous as it seems. I try and make it look glamorous, but I'm not really a glamorous person, so we'll get over it. I think I might want to do Mayday next. Let's do Mayday next. Yeah. Very talented writers, and it's all about when you fall out with somebody and a relationship ends, or a friendship ends, or a big family drama. And basically, you know, sometimes all it takes is somebody to hold their hands up and say, "Okay, I made a mistake, I'm sorry," or, you know, "I'm sorry I upset you," or something. And sometimes that's all it takes. And I was just saying last night's show, for the first probably about 2 years of my career, I used to kind of lock everything in, and like, if something bad happened, if I had a bad day at work, or I had a bad bit of news about, I don't know, an album chart or a single or something, I would just kind of like lock it in, I would like bulldoze and be like, "Right, fine, move on, move on." And what I've actually learned is, as I've got older, that, you know, it's better to just actually acknowledge things and just kind of accept it. Have a bit of a cry about it if you want to have a cry for 15 seconds or something. Get angry about it, as long as you move on from it. But I find that now it's better that I acknowledge something. I've turned a lot more emotional, I think, as I'm getting older. I have. But it's good, because it means I can write nice songs, I think. And I don't know, like, I feel like I've changed a lot in the past 2.5 years, and I've become a stronger person as I've become more of an adult, but I've also have got like a lot more of a softer side, I think, instead of like locking everything in and trying to pretend everything's okay all the time, because it's not, you know, it's not always okay. And this song's about that, you know. Sometimes you need to just say, "Listen, I need a bit of help," and or "I'm struggling with this," or whatever. And we wanted to kind of put it into terms of being on a sinking ship and giving you Mayday call. So it's called Mayday. I hope you can relate to these lyrics, and I hope you enjoy it. So sad watching you, tangled up in the lifelines that I threw, slowly sinking, spluttering, and struggling to breathe. Hey, who'd have ever thought I'd be the best SOS you ever called? It's time, I guess, to cut that rope and let you float away. You didn't sound the alarms and hold out your arm, and all of this time you could have cried. Mayday, Mayday, I need somebody to save me. You could have called out and died right here. Mayday, I need somebody to save me. Out of the water I'm tired of, sink or swim. Tied upon the shore, coaxes and tricks you that pride before a fall, heals you and rips you. It's getting late to resuscitate me now. Like I always said, you're heavy-hearted, will drag you to the seabed. You dug your grave with each lead weight, you sealed your fate yourself. You didn't sound the alarms and hold out your arms, and all of this time you could have cried. Mayday, I need somebody to save me. You could have called out and died right here. Somebody to save me. Out of the water I'm tired of, sink or swim. You know I could have saved your life, reckon I could have made it alright. What if I could have saved your life? I would have stood by you all